Secret Life of Mormon Wives Season 2. Let's go. Before we go, let's take a look at the lake. Do you see where your fan favorite is in the lake? She's in the back of the lake. Carry on. Up first, we have Whitney. Leave it to me to cause all the dramatics, then pretend like I don't know how the dramatics was caused. She was my least favorite cast member last season, and I don't think I'm alone in that. I preferred her walking on eggshells initially, but after a while, I was like, okay, dang, get your combat boots on, like, toughen up. What is this? You got your wish, you back in Mom Talk. Next season, walk like you supposed to be there. Layla will lay down when it's time to speak up, Taylor. This season, to no surprise, Layla's backbone was the strength of a feather. It was finally good to see her emerge from the shadows of friends she runs behind, but even still, you can tell she's learning to find her own voice, identity, etc. If you can tell me what people are saying about me, but you can't say it in front of them, you are no better than they are. You're just the coward with the T. Intentions are there, yeah, but no thanks. Please bust a grape next season. Congrats on the pregnancy, Macy. Okay, very much biased. She was one of my faves this season. She seems more intentional and more aligned to what Mom Talk was set out to be amongst them. But I gotta call a spade a spade. When she was trying to get down to the bottom of Dakota's lies, alibis, and whatnot, she was very intentional. She was very much aggressive in finding the truth. But sometimes when Taylor's being, jumped down on, or people are saying things about Taylor, or just in general, she's really just quiet. You just see the camera catch her with that frozen smile like, I'm here, I have nothing to say, but I'm here. Girl, speak up! Like, where's the fight? Where's the dog in you? What happened? Matter of fact, keep that shit up and you're not going to be my favorite next season. Okay, next. Okay, now Jessie is Miss Messy Boots. I'm talking about a messy pocketbook. I mean, she's an old, rich, messy scarf, Jessie is. As vocal as she is, it's shocking how she morphs into putty and lets Demi form her into whatever mindset she wants. Like, zam! Like, can you ever have a solo thought or idea? Or do you always got to be a backup singer? Like, I can't tell. Get in the booth, bitch. Damn. But also, well wishes on her health journey. Well wishes on that. Get some rest, because the look of things, they ready to turn on you season 3. To me, it seems like Michaela went from, in season 1, like the mean girl's backup singer, to now she's just an angry mean girl who thinks saying hurtful things is synonymous with being real. I don't even care about Whitney, but sheesh, get her name out of every corner of your mouth. Bothered highly. Whitney lives rent-free in your mind. Charge the hoe. Sourdough, cinnamon rolls, or something. Like, damn. But also, congrats on the baby, honey. Congrats. Snooze fest. The most exciting thing about you this season were those crab legs you was wearing as hands during that party. Like, where'd you get them? Drop it in the comments. Jen continues to have a very difficult time. Finds out she's pregos. Hubby, they're separated. He has to come by, ends up staying. And I knew when he came, that man came to put a baby in her. Like, I just felt like that was the plan. Now, also, stay with me now. His haircut, okay, I don't know who your barber is, but you better never leave him. Like, you may leave your wife, you may leave your family, but you better never leave that barber. Because before, you was looking like a neighborhood psycho. Now you look like... you still look like a psycho, but just more put together. Jen putting herself first and just putting Mom Talk to the side was the best thing she could have done. Totally support it. I don't care how cliche mental health matters, all that stuff may be. That shit ain't no joke. Okay, so the fact that she recognized that and she can verbalize and say how much of a dark place she was in, can't do nothing but respect it and hope that she protects herself and also gets better. With that being said, another baby? Damn! But that's y'all's business, okay? If you like it, I love it. However, we all know Jen is good for saying ABC. Then when somebody asks her about it, depending on the response, she's going to say that she said elemental P. If she don't do nothing, she's going to cry, smile, and tell a white lie. All right, Demi, first of all, I love Demi's hairstyle. It's always laid perfectly. Now, that party, whatever hairstyle she did, I want her to never do that again. My eyebrows was fighting to kiss each other because I was so confused, like, huh? What? I couldn't put my finger on it, but everybody's acting all fake excited, and it was. Anyhow, let's get to the get down. The fact that all of them individually and collectively have some sort of fear when it comes to Demi is crazy. She got to be carrying a 9M on set daily because the way they act don't make no sense. It's baffling. Demi is a mean girl. She can't thrive in an environment of women where she isn't the main character. She wants to create a world versus Taylor so bad it screams weak moves. But she does make some actual points in between some of the messy, cancerous moments. We get to see her turn on her best friend several times and never actually take accountability. Even proposing to scrap Jesse. Even proposing to scrap Jesse's role off the show as a money grab to get more money was disgusting. Her thought is, Jesse's rich. She doesn't really need this. Now, I love ChatGPT down, but she reminds me of the adults that go to ChatGPT with conflicting situations they're going through, but what they feed into the server is their biased feelings in that moment. Nothing else. They're not the problem. How do I deal with this when someone is being a narcissist? When someone is... So everything you're giving ChatGPT gets mirrored back in an affirming way, and you tell yourself, even ChatGPT says I'm right. Girl, goodbye, good night, and good day. You can physically see her get uncomfortable, her movement patterns when someone calls her out on some shit that deep down, it feels unsettling because it's like, wait, what? But she can't even say, you know what? You're right. I apologize, and shut her lips. She has to say, well, Taylor switched it around and somebody switched. Ugh. Peace be with her. Peace with everybody who relates to her. But Demi, boo, girl, boo. This season you showed your arse. But on a side note, definitely wish the best for her and her husband and their fertility journey, because that is a sad, thing to see. Next, the host who shares the most, Taylor Frankie Paul. Miss, if I didn't do me, there wouldn't be y'all. I love to see that there was a lot less crashing out versus season 1. Granted, she's still going through the back and forth with Dakota. And by the way, I'm so tired of hearing the state of Dakota Fanning, Dakota the BD. Listen, season 1, we showed you grace. Season 2, please get out our face. Talking about no damn Dakota. Just break up. Running to social media and bypassing that group chat was crazy. I don't care how she wants to break it down. That was an insane route. But I love that Taylor's going to hold her own. Right, wrong, and different. She's going to hold her own. That's what I do love. But also, keep your mama out of your stuff. Matter of fact, Miss Leanne, stay out your daughter's business because you can't even handle a hot stove. The way Demi, disrespectfully, chewed you up and spit you out into the faux snow. Go be a grandma and stay out that arena. Go and be a grandma and stay out of that arena. Because leaving crying when you came in smirking is crazy. But even still, nothing is crazier than a group of women getting all of this guap, pape, money, bundles of cash, and all y'all could do is argue. If y'all don't get the bag and shut TFU, shut up. Anyhow, that's my wrap up. And if you're still here, okay, you really are, babe. You really, babe. No, but what's your favorite color? Tell me your favorite color to see if I can find my twin out there. Other than that, share your comments. Let me know, what did you think about this season? Did you like it? Didn't like it? Are you gonna watch it? Not interested? What?